So the first day of BMT, I woke up late. Late, guys. That is the biggest thing you do not want to do. You do not want to wake up late at all in BMT. But the first day, worst first impression. So let me get started, right? Boom, I'm getting ready to leave for BMT. Excited, I'm like, you know, I already cut my head bald. I need a haircut now, but I already cut my head bald. I was ready. My dad taught me how to shave. I never shaved before that. I was pumped, hyped. I was like, BMT, let's go. Basic military training, I'm gonna get some of that stuff done. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Boom, hop on the plane, heading out of Montgomery. Boom, from Alabama straight to Georgia. Yeah, it was Georgia because I went to Atlanta airport. So I arrived in Atlanta airport, you know, bags and stuff. I meet up with a whole bunch of people who are also going to basic military training. They're hyped. They're like, oh, what's up, dude? We're all getting to know each other. My boy Blankenship, shout out, dude. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, so I meet a whole bunch of these people. We're all lit. Half of them end up being my flight. But yeah, we were just talking. We were so hyped. We were like, ooh, people were nervous. People were like, they didn't know what was happening. So here I am, sitting there like, all right, let's go. I'm hyped. My dad told me this tip though, right? He was like, whenever you go to basic training, the first night, you're gonna get no sleep. So what you need to do is get some sleep on the plane. So I was like, okay. So I had two flights. I had one from Montgomery to Atlanta, and I had one from Atlanta to Dallas, I think it was, or San Antonio. Anyway, so my dad told me that. He was like, yeah, make sure you get some sleep in the plane. So I'm like, okay. Get into the plane from Atlanta to JFK airport or whatever. Your boy says, all right, I'm gonna get some sleep. I was hyped, but I for some reason, I could get myself to go to sleep. So next thing you know, here I am. Gone, slumped, almost like the home plane ride. I was tired, I was gone. I was slobbing and stuff. I probably felt bad for whoever was next to me. Anyway though, so I got a good amount of sleep with that plane ride, right? So I'm like, all right, I get off the plane and stuff. I'm like, this is it. We arrived there, we're sitting there looking, and all these MTIs, people in uniform, everywhere around the airport. Line up here, stand right there. You do this, get your bags. Make sure you don't have any candy or anything in your bags. And I'm like, this is it. Like, it's starting. I'm hyped. So I'm like, all right, let's go. I put all my stuff. I didn't have any candy or anything in my bags. I was already prepared. Like, I don't really eat candy too much. So I was in there, I got in line, you know, boom, ready. I cracked the neck, you know, I had the little backpack on or whatever. They're like, all right, these people, you get on this bus. And I'm like, that's not me. And then next thing you know, finally they're like, you, all y'all in this line, get on this bus. Guess who's in the very last person of that line? So I get into the bus, hop on, sit down, and this MTI or whatever, I think it was MTI, he's probably just got a uniform, it wasn't even part of MTI. But it was like these guys, they were like, make sure you do this, make sure you do this. Don't have any candy, if you have anything now, throw it away, do this. It's gonna be like, we were hyped. So we're sitting down, I'm talking to some people, we're all hyping stuff. The bus driver, right? Super nice guy, super motivational. He just sits down, he's driving, and he starts giving us this huge speech. And I was just like, I felt hyped. He was like, guys, you're about to serve your country. He was like, get ready to, you know, help do this stuff. He was just trust me guys, he was the most motivational guy ever. Like, I was like, it was in me hard. I was like, I was hyped. So your boy's like, all right, let's go. And I see it, boom, we get on base. I'm like, oh. It's dark too. It's like the middle of the night. So you can't really see too well, but you can kind of see some stuff. So I'm like, all right, we're getting on base, we're pulling up, and I'm just like, my heart's just do. I'm like, oh, this is actually happening. Like, geez. Like, I was so ready for this moment, and now it's actually happening. So then, we pull up. He's like, all right, guys. He said something motivational. My ears are just, I don't even know if I was listening at that point, but I just know he said something really hype. Everybody was kind of hyped. And next thing you know, we pull to a stop. Boom. You hear the bus creak. MTI walks into the bus. Y'all get off this bus now! Screaming, killing it. Y'all get off this bus now, single file order. Don't trip and fall down the stairs. And we're just like, whew, like, heart's just beating. And I'm like, oh snap, like, this is happening. And then you see people, they're like, everybody's getting frantic. People are getting scared. Other people, they're like, yeah, they're hyped. I'm sitting there just like, let's go, like, it was moments, guys, it was moments. So then, boom, we get off the bus, boom, everybody's running. It was kind of like raining a little bit too, and it was dark, so he was like, make sure you don't slip and fall, the MTI or whatever. And we were like, okay, so everybody gets off, I'm like, I get off my little bag, and we're like, not running, but halfway kind of like jogging, and that makes sense? We're like, we're running outside of this huge like auditorium place. I forgot the name of it now, but I do remember the place though. And so we ran inside this huge little auditorium place, and then they were like, here, when you get inside here, take this box lunch. And this was called box nasty in the military or the Air Force. And it's just basically like a little box with like a sub, some Oreos. It's like little, like, it's kind of like a lunch, but not really. When you get to like your 4th week of training though, that box nasty hits different. Only because it has Oreos and you don't get like any sweets during base training. Anyway, yeah, so we got box nasty and stuff. I sit down, we all go into the lines, boom, boom, we're sitting down. And these 2 people, they're just giving us a speech. They're like, this, telling us about stuff, make sure, you know, everybody's prepared and stuff. They're like, eat your box nasty. If you don't want it, don't grab one. Eat it. When you finish, pass it down to the end of the thing. So we're sitting there just eating. And the sandwich was like freezing cold. It was like kind of still frozen, so it had like ice in like little turkey sandwich stuff thing. So I didn't really eat that. I didn't really feel like eating Oreos or anything. So I really didn't even eat that box nasty for real. And so we passed it down. We finished eating, passed it down to the end of the row. And next you know, they said, when we call your name, you're gonna go with these group of people. I didn't know at the time, but that was gonna be my flight. And so they were like, all right, it's like calling names. And my name wasn't getting called at all. I'm like, oh, snap. Finally, they called my name. And luckily, one tip, real quick, pause for a second. One tip, when you go to basic, already have a watch. You get one in basic, but it's really good to already have a watch. Luckily, my brother went to basic a little bit before me, so he gave me the tip, and he just gave me his old watch. And having a watch at all times totally helps, because at least you keep track of time. You like know when stuff's about to happen. Trust me, just know, a watch is the most resourceful thing ever. Trust me. Anyway, so back to the story. So yeah, your boy is like hype. He's like, oh, checks his watch. It's like 1 something in the morning or something like that. It's like late. And I'm like, oh dang. So I get my flight, and they're like, we're walking, and they're teaching us how to march, and like kind of like not really teaching us the full thing, but just enough to kind of like show us. They're like marching in formation. So we're like, oh. But anyway, so we did that, and then they led us up to our dorm room. Your boy gets to his dorm. He's hyped. They're like, everybody find a bed and stand in front of it, or a locker and stand in front of it with a number on it. So everybody starts rushing. Like people hear stories like don't stand to the locker closest to the doorway, don't stand thing. I still went like 2 away from the door. So I walk up, boom, stand in front of the locker. They're like, face into the middle of the aisle. So we all face into the aisle, and we're just waiting, that heartbeat, do, do, do. And all of a sudden, guys, you hear the door open. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get scared that often, right? I still wasn't even that scared, because like, I'm more scared of my dad screaming at me than like an MTI. But some MTIs can be scary, don't get me wrong. Some of them dudes, woo, they come in there, you like, oh snap. Anyway, so these guys, they walk in, they're just screaming. Like, you don't even know what they're saying, they're screaming. You see people shaking, people just standing at attention, just shaking. Oh my goodness, I was looking kind of like, my heart is beating, but like I wasn't too scared, because I was like, I'm kind of prepared for this, I knew it was gonna happen. Just screaming, I don't even know what they were saying. And then everybody just standing there scared and stuff. And then so, they pretty much screamed for like, it felt like almost 20 full minutes, just screaming loud as they could. Loud as they could. And when you hear somebody scream as loud as they can, it's like, whoo, it's kind of a little nerve wracking. Finally, they finished screaming and stuff, we're like, whoo. Everybody's hyping and stuff. They're like, you're gonna get in bed. And so what you have is these people called EC monitors. And pretty much what they do is they're like 6-weekers, and they help you go to sleep. Like not help you go to sleep, but they like stand guard, because you have to do EC monitor during BMT. And they like pretty much just walk you through it. And so they scream forever. The EC monitors, they're like, EC monitors, make sure they take showers. Or not take showers. No, EC monitors, make sure they shave and stuff and get to bed and take showers. Yeah, we did take showers the first night. I forgot all about that. Anyway, so then you strip down butt naked in front of all your homies. Well, you don't know each other at the time, strangers. You strip butt naked in front of all like 40 other people in your flight. And some people it's a little scary. Me, I was just kind of like, it's awkward. It's still awkward. You'll never go that first like just, yeah. But anyway, yeah, we all stripped down. We took like, not even like 30-second showers. Like you just boom, 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 hit down low, you finish, you gone, you running out. So we finished all that, woo. And they're like, all right, everybody, we put our stuff away for the most part, not really. Put on some other clothes. Make sure you bring a pair of like mesh shorts or something like that to sleep in. Like, not pajamas, but like a pair of mesh shorts, something that's comfortable. Because you do not want to be one of those people who got stuck sleeping in jeans. Do not be one of those, it just, unless you sleep in jeans. But yeah, so I put on some mesh shorts, boom. I lay down in bed, it's dark. My heart still beat, just doom, doom, doom. The whole day, I'm laying, I'm like, stand the ceiling. Next thing you know, I'm trying to go to sleep, boom. I feel myself kind of nodding, but then I can't. Now I wake wide back up. And it's like I didn't even go to sleep at all. And by this time, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wide awake, just laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling. And you hear a lot of other people that lay in the bed staring. Some people, like, you can tell they're kind of scared of, like, oh dang, did I make the right choice? And we're all just laying there, just staring at the ceiling, nervous, dumb scared. We did not know what was happening. Then your boy's like, all right, I really get some sleep. Check my watch again. It's like 3:30 or something like that. And I'm like, I finally start feeling a little tired. Fall asleep, right? Next thing I know, this moment kind of scared me. I ain't gonna lie, no cap. This moment kind of scared me. Fall asleep. I don't even remember falling asleep. All I remember is, it's like, I'm just sitting there, and next you know, and I'm gonna tell it from kind of like my perspective and what my friend told me, right? So I'm laying there, and like I have 4 brothers, so like hearing like people trying to wake you up in your sleep, like screaming and stuff all the time, not really the craziest thing. So what happens is, they say, here's what my friend Blankenship, shout out to my boy again, says, I was sitting there, right? And then next thing you know, the MTIs just screamed at me in my bed, right? I'm just laying there, knocked out. For a second, my friends thought I was dead, guys, because when I tell you, I was like, I don't know why I was so tired, but I guess because I only got like an hour and a half of sleep for real. So he starts screaming at me. Now, MTIs can't touch you or like come within like, I think it's like 3 inches or something. I can't remember the exact thing it is, but they can't touch you for sure. And so he couldn't touch me, but he had to make sure like I woke up. So he was screaming at me, like right next to me. I was not waking up because I was stone cold out. I was slobbering probably. And so he's screaming, so he can't wake me up. They say he grabs my bed and he just starts shaking it, right? Because that's the only way he can't touch me, so he has to start shaking my bed. Boom, he's shaking it, and next thing you know, now here's what I remember. Now, next thing you know, boom, I feel somebody shaking me, and then I open my eyes, I'm like, what? And then I look up, and it's like this 5'6" white guy just screaming at me. And I'm like, and low-key, I get mad at first, because I'm like, I don't realize why I'm mad. I'm just like, what? I wake up and I'm seeing him, he's just screaming at me, and I'm like, what the? And so then I'm like, kind of like, what? And I stand up real fast, like right in front of him, like staring at him. And I'm like 6'4", so I am pretty tall. Not like I was like intimidated or trying to be intimidated, but like I was like, oh. And like I was just standing up, and then next thing you know, he was like screaming at me. And then I was like, I kind of got like scared for a second, because then at first I was like mad, but then like I instantly got like, oh, like I'm at BMT. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm sleeping in, he's screaming at me. I'm like, oh. And he's like, I remember he says like, he said something along the lines, he's like, I'm gonna find a way to kick you out of my stinking Air Force, you. And I was like, what? And I was like, I'm gonna get kicked out, and I just like, yeah, I was scared. So next you know, boom, he takes off, and he just goes walking really fast on the aisle away from me. And I'm like, oh snap, what is everybody else doing? I'm like looking around, and I just see everybody around me, they're like making their bed. So I'm like, I gotta make my bed. And then this before we knew hospital corners or how to make beds properly. So then I just, boom, I'm just trying to make my bed like fast. I'm like scared, I'm nervous. And after that, I don't even remember what else happened. I just know that dude woke me up. I was like mad for a second, and I instantly just got scared, like, oh snap, this is where I'm at. He took off flying on the aisle, screaming he was gonna get me out of the Air Force. A week later, I'm an element leader. But just know, those moments, that is one moment I will never forget. So guys, biggest tip, do not, I repeat, do not get no sleep. You'll never truly get a good amount of sleep the first night of BMT, never. For some reason, everybody else says they have problems, but me, if you have troubles waking up, I guess that's totally trying to find something, because guys, that was so awkward and so weird. But yeah, I did good at BMT. I killed it. Anyway, so yeah, word of the wise, yeah, get some sleep. Do not want somebody waking up screaming you your first day there, making you just, worst start to a BMT ever is a guy waking you up, shaking your bed, and then he's screaming at you, and you like stand up and you're like, oh snap, where am I? What is happening? I'm in BMT. So guys, that is the story for the day. BMT story time. I just wanted to let y'all know about that. It's kind of awkward, it's kind of weird, but I want to let you guys know. So yeah, if you like these Military Mondays, let me know. I gotta hurry up and edit this video though too, because this video is supposed to air tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace.